All new Big Brother, CBS tonight.
One newborn, one 4-year-old, fast asleep. Oh, yeah.
You are the man.
And you are definitely the woman. Come on. We have, what, 10 minutes before one of our kids wakes up?
What are you talking about, Mr. Snyder?
What I'm talking about is you gotta stop fluffing. And then... Nobody's home.
I was on my way to a late supper with Katie, and I saw your lights were on. I thought maybe Sage would be awake. You know what? I'll come by another day. It's fine.
No,
great.
No,
That's
no,
a great
no,
idea.
no. Sage is asleep, but you don't have to run off. Jack will get you a beer. Won't you, sweetheart? Well. A late supper with Katie. It's about time, Kazma. I was wondering if you were ever going to make your move. Oh, come on, you stupid corkscrew. Mike? No, not yet.
Are you busy?
No, I'm just trying to prepare a dinner for Mike that is a lot harder than it seems in this stupid cookbook, and my house is a mess, and I can't get this
That's
bottle of wine
nothing.
open.
I have to be a grown-up, and I have no idea how. Please help me, Kitty, before I just totally ruin my life.
I should never have left it. Not for a minute. I should never have left it.
No, it wouldn't have made a difference.
Is everything all right? Did something happen to Bob?
Well, he was coming around.
I heard he was making progress.
He was talking. He had his eyes open. He was trying to talk to us.
I'm so sorry. If there's anything I can do.
Rick says there's nothing anybody can do. Rick was with him when it happened. Tom, I have to call Tom.
This is so sad. Bob was doing so well. Oh, darling, you must be devastated.
And I was so sure that he was improving. After being taken off his case and then reinstated, I've got a lot to prove.
You don't have anything to prove. Ben is the primary care physician.
Please, Ben, he walks on water around here.
Was he with you when Bob relapsed? So you're the only one who knows what really happened?
I'm afraid so.
Well, you better tell me exactly what you did.
What about him? Dad, wake up. Dad, what are you trying to tell me about Rick?
Are you protecting Rose from Dusty? Because that's crazy. You know, they betrayed you. They deserve each other.
That's true, but they don't deserve to be happy.
You know you can't control someone's happiness.
Oh, yes, I can. As long as there is guilt in this world, I can. And you forget, I know Rose. I know her very well.
You have a plan, don't you?
Oh, yeah. And it's a beauty. Really, it's very simple. There's no bribes or kidnapping or anything like that. Just a lot of pretend sadness, you know, with me with my lower lip quivering, and a lot of understanding from the injured party.
And that will what?
That will remind Rose how she and Dusty hurt me. I'm gonna make Rose feel so guilty that she won't even hold Dusty's hand.
That's your plan? Paul, you forget, I've met the man. And there is no way a little thing like guilt is gonna keep your ex-fiancé out of his bed.
I told you, I can't do this.
What is this? I'm talking about making love. I'm talking about taking this energy that we have between us and seeing what it's all about.
I just need a little time.
He really got to you, didn't he? What line of garbage did Paul feed you down there in the dining room?
It wasn't a line.
Whatever it was, it must have been good enough to kill any heat that we had going on.
Just back off, okay? Just back off for a second. Paul wasn't playing a game. He was real. He was devastated.
and upset and vulnerable. And we made him that way.
Why, he's good. He's yanking your chain, and you don't even see it.
No, you got it all wrong. No, he doesn't want me back. He wants me to be happy.
Then why is he turning you into a fool?
Did you ever notice how kids have the perfect hair color? With all these highlights and dimension? Don't you wish they could bottle this? Well, check out the new Nice and Easy. New Nice and Easy with built-in highlights. Instead of flat matte hair color, get color with highlights, dimension, natural variations strand to strand. From matte to magical. Now this perfect color is mine. New Nice and Easy with built-in highlights. Claro. Color wonderful.
Mom grew up in the Iron Age. When you iron to get rid of wrinkles, Downy Advanced changed all of that. It's a fabric softener, and it reduces wrinkles in the wash, so it keeps Mom out of the Iron Age.
Downy Advanced in, wrinkles and static out.
His parents will love you. But what if your breath is unlovable and your teeth aren't exactly wow and white? Calm down. You've got Crest Whitening plus Scope for fresher breath and a whiter smile they can't help but love.
If you have combination oily skin, you never know what to use on which part of your face. There is a clear solution. Introducing Olay Daily Facials Clarifying. It clarifies 80% better. So here's looking at you.
You are 2 years old, and you're surprised that you can pull open those pull-ups like a diaper. You want Pampers Easy Ups. They're like real underwear. Easy Ups, inspired by toddlers, created by Pampers.
Right. Got it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, that's great news. I appreciate it. Goodbye. Well, I've got some fantastic news.
I'm out of here.
No, it was Geico. Just saved myself a bunch of money on my car insurance.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Piglet's Big Movie, new on Disney DVD.
Can I help?
Perhaps another time when you're a bit bigger of a piglet. Piglet is feeling small.
And I said I was small.
But when his friends need him... Piglet, we need your help.
What can I do?
Piglet discovers that you don't have to be big.
Hang on, Pooh!
Oh, I'm hanging. To do big things. Piglet's Big Movie, new on Disney DVD and video July 29th.
I'm so big.
Daryl Hall and John Oates in a rockin' concert.
Discover the difference tomorrow on The Early Show.
She may be the greatest singer you've never heard of. Find out why and why her voice may sound very familiar on 60 Minutes 2, Wednesday at 8, 7 Central.
Don't call me a fool.
All right, well, stop acting like one. You know, Paul's manipulating you. Why can't you see this?
No, he wouldn't do it.
How do you know? He's the son of Barbara Ryan and James Stenbeck. He comes from a very dirty gene pool.
Do you know how hard he works not to be like those
He's got to
parents?
work on it at all. It should tell you something, shouldn't it? I mean, come on. Tell me that you really believe that he wants to see you happy.
He does.
On whose terms? Does he want to see you happy with me?
If there's something that you're not seeing, that Paul is gone. The Paul that was confident and preppy, he's gone. And if this is the way of him coming back here and trying to make things right by telling me that he wants me to be happy, maybe that is. I don't know. But I can tell you one thing. Looking at him in the face, it just breaks my heart.
Then don't look at him.
What are you talking about? How do I do that? I was engaged to him. I loved him. Do you know how many times he bailed me out in horrible times in my life? And how do I repay him for that? I ruined his life.
Come on, listen to what you're saying now. Listen to what you're saying. This guy's making you feel like a sinner every time you're around him?
The way I treated him, that was a sin. It was wrong.
How we feel is wrong.
What we did about it. What we did about it, that was wrong.
What did we do? We haven't done anything. The mistakes that you and I have made regarding this boy are over. They're in the past. We are here in the now, and you got a choice to make.
What? What are you talking about?
You got to choose who's going to be the man in your life. Paul or me?
What Rose feels for Dusty now is temporary.
Come on, don't kid yourself.
Hey, I got to her, Jen. I did. I got Rose just for a second to remember what it felt like to be in love with me. And now she's conflicted.
You know what you're doing to Dusty and Rose is the same thing that Mom did to you.
Whose side are you on?
Yours, but you hate Mom for what she did to you, and I don't want to see you hating yourself.
Okay, do you know what it feels like to be betrayed by somebody that you love? And we're just supposed to take it? Is it okay for somebody to take all of your love and just throw it away when somebody new comes along?
No, it's not.
You know, I'm gonna make sure that nobody ever hurts or manipulates you ever again, Jen. You or Will, I'm not gonna go for it. I'm not gonna let Dusty or Rose, and particularly Barbara, ever hurt us again. Which is why I want you and Will to move in with me.
Come on, you know Mom won't allow that.
Well, I'll take care of that. Tess.
Is this a private party, or can anyone join?
Yep. Park your broomstick by the door and pull up a chair.
What are you talking about make my move? Kate and I are just friends. That's all we want to be.
Please.
What?
I saw the glances between you two in Montana, and if Jack looked at a friend like that, I would pluck his eyeballs out of his skull.
You and Jack are together, all right? Katie's still hung up on Simon.
Okay, here's the deal. I will fix your love life, and you leave when Jack gets back.
I don't want you fixing my love.
Katie loved a man who turned out to be a dog, and you fell in love with a little girl who turned out to be somebody else's daughter. You guys need each other.
You know what? Just because you and Jack are loving life here in Cozyville doesn't mean that everybody wants to be like that, okay?
No, that's true. Not everybody does. But you do. So why don't you bring along a bottle of champagne on this late night supper, and we'll see which one of us is right.
It's one of those microbreweries in Chicago. You should like it. It's pretty good. That's right. Thanks, Jack. I gotta go. What's up with him?
I think he just developed a taste for champagne.
So then I dumped Chris before he could dump me, only I wish that I hadn't, and now I want him back.
So tell him you're sorry.
Huh?
Allison, you're not a baby. Chris shouldn't be expected to have to watch your every move, especially now. His father could be dying, Allison. He needs a friend.
And I made this whole thing about me. I'm such a jerk.
It's okay. So fix it.
How?
Just let Chris know that he can have space, and mean it. Let him know that as soon as he needs you, you'll still be waiting.
Wow, that sounds so mature. I wish that...
What?
That I was more like you. I bet you never had to chase Simon around.
You've got to be kidding me. You have no idea how much I had to chase him. And if you're looking for advice on how to keep a guy, I'm definitely not your best role model.
Katie, why do you say that? You got him. You totally won.
Oh, really? Then where is he, Allison? Where's my husband?
There wasn't much I could do for him, Susan. He was conscious in a second and then in a coma the next. I mean, a CAT scan may show that he had a stroke. He was anxious and disoriented when he woke up. I mean, what appeared to be a recovery might have been just the momentary firing of his neutrons.
That's what I was afraid of.
Well, you know how it is with post-stroke patients. I mean, what appears to be a miracle is just the last few sparks from a dying brain.
Oh. Well, you better figure out a way to break it to Kim. I'll be right here.
Mom, Dad just spoke.
What did he say?
He slipped back in a coma. Just one word.
Well, so what did he say?
Rick. And he was upset when he said it. Now, why do you think that is?
Why do you think Grab It grabs?
Grab it. It's got to be the material.
It has to be the technology on this.
It grabs and keeps it on the cloth.
It's like a magnet.
Patented grab and hold fibers means Grab It grabs dirt, dust, and hair for good.
Hey, it stays there.
That's Grab It's grab and hold technology. What do you think of that?
That's really very nice.
Grab It! S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Would you really want to take a heartburn prescription every day for heartburn that you don't get every day? I don't think so. Try Pepcid first. When I know heartburn's coming, I prevent it with one Pepcid AC. It stops heartburn before it even starts. Or after heartburn's already hit, I take one Pepcid Complete. It starts controlling acid in seconds and lasts all day or all night. And unlike a prescription, you take one only when you need it. Pepcid, just one, and heartburn's done.
To defeat a villain that can't be stopped, you need a family that can't be beat. Antonio Banderas, Salma Hayek, Ricardo Montalban.
You can walk.
Oh, I can do more than that.
Spy Kids 3D. Only in theaters. Only in 3D. Rated PG.
Introducing a powerful new Lysol. Fact. New Lysol Power-Ons Gel, charged with microparticles, contains active ingredients to give your bowl a truly powerful clean. Life demands Lysol Power-Ons Gel.
I remember when I thought I could eat anything.
Want another piece?
No, thanks. Then in my 30s, my metabolism slowed down, so I got smart. I watch what I eat, exercise more, plus I found a new multivitamin.
One a day Weight Smart, the first and only complete multivitamin with an ingredient to enhance your metabolism. EGCG, a natural green tea extract to help you while you manage your weight.
A multivitamin for my metabolism. Now that's smart.
One a day Weight Smart.
Imagine combining the stain-fighting power of Atwt and freshening power of Listerine. You'd get Atwt Plus. It's extra fresh, and nothing gets your dentures cleaner. Atwt Clean, Listerine Fresh. That's Atwt Plus.
Can't sleep? Why take a PM with an extra medicine if you don't have a backache or headache? Unisom Sleep Gels has the same amount of the same ingredient to help you fall asleep with no extra medicine. Unisom, it's all you need.
If you purchase the drug Buspar, or buspirone hydrochloride, from February 5th, 1995 through January 31st, 2003, your rights may be affected by a class action settlement. You may have been overcharged for the drugs and may be eligible for some reimbursement. Buspar is used to treat generalized anxiety disorder. Call 1-800-678-9587 or visit www.busparsettlement.com for information about your legal rights and filing a claim.
Your father called my name because I'm his doctor, Chris.
No, it wasn't like that. He sounded desperate.
Well, he probably knew that he was in danger. I should have been there with him.
There's also the possibility of aphasia. Besides being disoriented from waking up, he could have been confusing his words, saying Rick when he meant something else.
No, he looked me right in the eye. He wasn't confused.
I'm not going to stand here and listen to this. I'm going back to your father. Maybe he'll wake up. Maybe he'll talk to us again.
I'll keep an eye on him.
So will I.
Next time I agree to become the personal physician of the chief of staff. Threw a bucket of water in my face.
Oh, no, you did everything right. Bob wouldn't even be here if it hadn't been, if you hadn't come to Memorial.
We talk about something else. Something fun.
Well, there's always our wedding. We haven't set a date.
You mean it? You still want to be my wife?
Of course, why wouldn't I?
I don't know, just that I'm... Well, I mean, with Bob relapsing, I'm not feeling very worthy right now.
Oh, are you serious? You are the most wonderful, incredible man I know.
No, I'm not.
I'm sorry, Kate. I shouldn't have brought Simon up.
It's okay. Nobody else even mentions him. Like my big, huge mistake never happened. You know, everyone tried to tell me that people never change, but I just hoped that maybe if I loved him and... It's okay, though. Now I know what I'm doing. You okay? No. My husband's gone, my veal isn't marsala, and I still can't open this stupid bottle of wine.
If there's one thing that I learned in jail, it's that nothing ever stays the same. And things do change. They do get better.
You know, you're a lot closer to being a grown-up than you think.
I have a great role model.
And I have a rabbit.
You know, I'm not going to sit here and let you bait Mom.
Jennifer, would you mind stopping in and checking on your little brother? Just see how he's doing. I bet he'd love a visit from you.
Sure.
Tell you what, I'll just stay here and be a good little boy.
Will you be? A good little boy? Good little boys don't take children away from their mothers.
Oh, you overheard my plan.
To have Will and Jennifer move in with you, yes, I did. And I can't understand how you could possibly be so cruel to your mother after everything that she has been through.
Oh.
Come on, Paul. Why do we have to be enemies?
Oh, well, it's a little late for us to be friends, don't you think?
Okay, then you tell me what I can do, all right? Tell me what I can do. Make it up to you. Forgive me. What do I do?
Really? Anything? Do you want Will and Jen to have a happy, stable home?
Yes, of course, that's all I want.
Well, then it's settled. They'll move in with me. I mean, I'd invite you too, but that would be like asking the crocodile to play in the kiddie pool.
You make one move.
And you'll what?
My son.
What did you do? Destroy my life? You tried that already. And I survived.
Paul is not trying to manipulate you or me. He's just trying to be decent.
He sent his sister up here to stop us from whatever it is that we're doing here, because he knows that once we get a taste of it, there's no turning back.
Stop. Stop.
You stop. You stop running to Paul, letting him come between us. You gotta stop feeling guilty because you don't love him anymore.
I never said I didn't love him.
Okay. Are you still in love with him? Because if you are, tell me now.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
I'll bet you $1,000.
Oh, try $1 million. Are you in?
Get out of my life.
That's me with his whole family.
So you on a farm?
Yeah, imagine with my allergies.
Go where you wanna go. Do what you want.
This is Trisha.
There's a different way to treat seasonal allergies. Singulair, the only seasonal allergy medicine that specifically blocks leukotrienes, an underlying cause of allergy symptoms. It's a once-a-day tablet that helps relieve a broad range of symptoms for a full 24 hours.
Yeah.
Side effects are generally mild and vary by age and may include headache, ear infection, sore throat, and upper respiratory infection. Ask your doctor about Singulair.
Morning.
Good morning.
Ready to go for a tractor ride?
You know, I think I did just fine.
Singulair, a different way to treat seasonal allergies.
I'm telling you, I'm the laundry queen. Everybody comes to me for stains, and I tell them what to use to get it out. Like, I have a girlfriend, she'll bring me a pair of pants of her daughter's. Grease, coffee, grass stains. When I use Clorox 2, it knocks the stain out.
What do you think of OxyClean?
I don't like OxyClean. I wasn't satisfied with it at all. It just doesn't get the stain out. There is a difference because my clothes seem brighter, cleaner, and the stain is gone with Clorox 2.
Mama's got the magic of Clorox 2.
Because I like clean clothes.
Last night, apartment 7A used a regular breath-freshening toothpaste, but 7B used something completely new, so advanced it freshens breath for 12 hours. New Colgate Total Advanced Fresh. 7A stopped fighting bad breath hours ago, but the patented combination of ingredients in new Colgate Total Advanced Fresh attaches to teeth. Fresh breath lasts for 12 hours. Someone should tell 7A. 7B is too busy. Good morning. New Colgate Total Advanced Fresh with whitening. 12-hour fresh breath.
Huggies' new all-around stretch waistband gives the elastics flexibility to perform their cool moves. Unlike the other leading diaper, Huggies' new waistband really stretches, and no other diaper stops leaks better. Huggies, no leak is a good leak.
There are a lot of problems with dry hair. It can fly away, it won't cooperate with you, it won't stay straight and smooth. But Dove made my hair really moisturized without weighing it down. If you can have everything all at once, it's wonderful.
Simon Cowell's Cupid is instantly addictive. How far will these men go to win Lisa's heart?
I feel pretty foolish.
Don't miss Cupid tonight after Big Brother and an all-new episode CBS Wednesday.
David E. Kelley has brought you television's most unique dramas. CBS this fall. He's doing it again.
You hit him? He called me stupid.
The most original new show of the season.
Your brother broke my nose. I hit much harder than my brother.
Randy Quaid stars.
Don't hug me, Hank.
We're gonna hug you. The Brotherhood of Poland, New Hampshire. Wednesdays this fall.
Today at 4 on CBS 2 News.
Former POW Jessica Lynch gets a hero's welcome back home. We'll take you there. I'm Ann Martin. And will internet pictures of the woman in the Kobe Bryant case set a precedent for rape cases in future? At 4.
There's something different in the air, so much better too. I love the old, but even more, I love what's new.
Introducing Coco's exciting new menu with over 15 new recipes, like our succulent scampi-style shrimp and pasta for the special introductory price of just $7.99. That's right, just $7.99 at Coco's.
I love the old, but even more, I love what's new.
Looking for a new career? Then call Bryman College now and ask how you can become a surgical technologist. As a surgical tech, you're a professional, committed member of the OR team. In less time than you think, you can open the door to opportunities in ambulatory surgery, central services, private doctor's offices, and more. Isn't it time you took control of your future? For a brochure, call Bryman at 800-722-7337. 800-722-7337. Start training for a new career today.
Kobe prenup news plus Kelly Clarkson next ET.
The Sopranos' Joe Pantoliano is The Handler. CBS Fridays this fall.
I'm not in love with Paul. I got feelings for Paul.
And they don't go away because you or anybody else says they do.
What do you mean, feelings?
I don't know, feelings, you know? I was engaged to him. I was gonna marry that man. I cared about him then. I care about him now. And we, both of us, broke his heart, and I have to make it up to him.
Yeah, by breaking mine.
What are you saying?
What are you saying? You gonna go back to some brief period in history when you and Paul were happy? And I wasn't in the picture?
You're not being fair.
Fair is for children. You want to put me on hold while you play eeny, meeny, miny, moe?
Hey, oh, no, I am not doing that. I'm just asking for a little time. That's it.
Take a lot of time, baby. Don't expect me to wait around.
You are not Will's father. You have no legal standing. If you try to take him away from me, Helen, I will see you in court. And I will tell you something else. Jen is of legal age. She can decide who she wants to live with, and she chooses me.
Yeah, for now.
For always.
No. Sooner or later, either Will or Jen, they'll disagree with you or not do what they're told. And then the mask will drop. Big doe-eyed mama will disappear and the dragon lady will enter. I give Jen 1 month, tops, before she bolts to be with Big Brother.
You are overestimating your charms.
Really? Because you look scared, Barbara. From now on, every day, you're going to be watching Jen, wondering if she's going to walk out the door.
It will never happen.
You're bluffing.
Am I? So call me on my bluff. I bet you that in 1 month's time, Jen will still be living happily with me.
Fine. I'll take that wager. I'll bet you $1,000.
Oh, it's a wager you want. A wager? Okay. Try $1 million. Are you in?
Don't be so modest. You are a wonderful man and a wonderful doctor.
I'm not perfect.
Guess what? Neither am I.
Susan, I don't want my flaws to take you by surprise. You and I have such chemistry. We're so compatible that for the first time in my life, I feel that I can accomplish anything, that I can meet the most insane goals because I know you're going to be there.
But you have every gift in the book. You don't need me.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And if I were to lose you, if I were to lose your trust...
That's never going to happen. I love you.
Enough to help me change.
There's nothing about you that I would change. I was never looking for perfect. I was looking for you.
Did he seem frightened?
Dad frightened? No, just like I said, desperate.
For what?
To tell me something. He was grabbing my hand and struggling. He was fighting so hard, Mom.
Darling. Sweetheart. You're trying so hard to tell Chris.
Katie. Katie, you in there?
Katie.
Are you all right?
I lied, Mike. I still love Simon. I miss him so much. I want him back. I'm sorry.
Hey. It's all right. It's all right.
before the new women's styles came out, we were told
Our role on this project would be largely ceremonial. The experts were going to handle this one.
So the experts came in and pretty much took over.
We're able to contribute in other ways.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so, that's too much. I spilled it. We certainly don't have to be front and center on this.
We're all team players.
There's no iron fruit.
Yeah, there is.
Oh.
It's a small one, though.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter.
In the future, everyone's glasses will automatically adjust to changing light and block out harmful UV rays that can damage the eyes. But for those with transitions lenses, the future is already here. Ask your eye care professional, because the danger is real now, and so is the protection. Transitions, right in any light.
The makeover for an award show is a long process. Updos and curly things, straightening irons, blow dryers. It only lasts for one night. It really does a number on my hair. So any little bit helps, like Pantene. It's a makeover that lasts. I think my hair proves it. It's shiny, soft. I think it looks great. I don't think anybody does hair better than Pantene. That is my true self, a red carpet girl. That's who I really am. Not.
You take great care getting yourself ready to face the world. But what about your most important feature, your smile? Here's a beauty secret. Crest White Strips, clinically proven to whiten 5 times better than the leading competitive whitener. They leave you with a smile so beautiful, everyone will notice, including your toughest critic. You. The secret to a whiter smile is in the strip, guaranteed.
I bet you can be more comfortable with your period 24/7. Just don't wear pads and try Playtex Gentle Glide tampons. Playtex is a more comfortable way to deal with your period. Playtex tampons. So comfortable, you can't even feel them. Guaranteed.
Hand your kid a Nestle drumstick, and they're not growing up too fast. They're just a kid eating a drumstick, like you were once. Nestle Drumstick, the original Sunday cone.
They thought G was harmless.
G is dumb as a freaking bag of rocks.
But now he's in charge of the Big Brother house.
She is a rat.
And he's nominated these two for eviction.
I know this is all part of the game.
Plus, with the power, will he get the perks?
All the girls are bonding me.
I'm trying to bond with my Korean brother.
X Factor continues. All new Big Brother, CBS tonight.
Access NFL.com for official fantasy football. Get exclusive features and real-time scoring only at NFL.com.
Jack.
She was awake, I swear she was.
Yeah, sure she was.
She was.
You like her, don't you?
Kinda, yeah. You know, I had so much animosity towards Mike, and now I kind of feel sorry for him.
So do I. I wish Sage had been awake when he stopped by.
Well, I wish he'd learned how to use a phone.
No. He will. Right now he's just getting over finding out that this wonderful little girl is not his daughter. Give him time.
Well, I give him a little, but that's all.
Well, I think a little is all he's gonna need. I think after tonight, Mike is gonna have everything he needs for a very happy life.
Oh, I hate this.
What?
Being sad. I'm so sick of it. It's always there when I'm alone or have nothing to do or a memory comes back and it's just like, wham! I just start wondering again why Simon left me and why he didn't love me.
Hey, look. You're gonna be okay.
I just have a hole right here. My heart hurts, Mike. My heart actually hurts.
Can I get you anything? You hungry?
I forgot to make dinner.
Don't worry about it. We'll get a pizza. Like sausage, onions.
No, God, no, please don't talk about sausage and onions. Oh, I thought the wine would make me feel better, but nothing makes me feel better.
Not even trips to Montana? All little newborn babies, weddings. We had fun, didn't we?
Yeah. It just doesn't matter what I'm doing. Even when I'm laughing, a part of me is still crying.
What would make you happy?
Seeing Simon walk through that door.
You are even crazier than I had imagined, and that's saying a lot.
Crazy? Because I love my children?
No, because you're willing to bet money on your daughter's happiness.
At least I'm betting on it, not against it.
I want
like
Jen
you.
to love her life.
So do I.
No, you want her to love your life. You want her to be a toady for you, some kind of a lapdog.
Is that why I'm setting her up with credit card accounts, bank accounts? I'm setting her up with a fabulous career. Why I'm supporting her every single second of every day that we are together.
If you give her something that she didn't earn, you are telling her that she couldn't make it on her own. You are discouraging her from being successful. This is just your sick way of keeping your children closer to you.
You know what? You're the crazy one.
It's quite possible, given who my parents are.
Are you finished, Paul?
No, but this little thing is, you know what? Oh, I'll take your bet. I'll bet you $1 million that within a month, Jen runs out of your life and moves in with me.
Deal.
Oh, this is gonna be a pleasure.
You know what you are? You're the king of ultimatums. I've lost count. How many times this week you told me that you're gonna leave if I don't do what you want me to do?
It's not an ultimatum, it's the truth. I'm here because I want you. If you want Paul, if you can't give yourself to me, then I am leaving.
I never, ever said that I wanted to be with Paul.
You're not saying anything because you're not in charge here. Paul is. And I'm not sticking around to watch you get hurt.
No. No. See, you can't leave town. You can't leave me. No, it's not right.
Why don't you make it right? Why don't you tell Paul you don't want to see him anymore, you don't take his calls anymore, that to you, he is dead, really dead this time.
Can't. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
Then get out of here.
What?
Get out of my life.
When you have a laxative you can trust, you can relax without worrying when, where, or how it will work. Maybe that's why more doctors recommend Dulcolax than any other overnight laxative. It's gentle enough for sensitive stomachs. It's strong enough for complete relief. Guaranteed. Relax. Trust Dulcolax. For overnight relief, guaranteed. And now there's new Dulcolax stool softener. Make yourself comfortable.
If your pencils look like mine did, there's something you can do. Ask your doctor if the Nicotrol inhaler is right for you. Or for more information, call 1-800-INHALER. Call today.
The experts at Oral-B bring you a deep-down clean. New Oral-B Cross-Action Power. The only battery brush with cross-action bristles to lift and sweep away hard-to-reach plaque for a complete clean. Oral-B Cross-Action Power.
Once in a Swiss kingdom, there was a maiden who suffered from such a dull complexion, she thought herself an ugly duckling. One day, she came upon St. Ives Apricot Scrub. The one with 100% natural exfoliants to clean deeper than deep, so her dull, dead skin disappeared. She gazed upon her reflection, touched her soft, smooth face, and realized she was radiant. The radiance is yours. The secret is Swiss. And now try our cleansing cloths. St. Ives.
If you want to get a jump on the day, you better get started the night before. That's why there's Tylenol PM. It stops your pain and eases you into a restful night's sleep, so you wake up refreshed and ready to take on the day. Safe, non-habit-forming Tylenol PM. With a great night's sleep, the day belongs to you. Tylenol PM.
Introducing Arbor Mist wine blenders in strawberry, blackberry, and peach. Great tasting Arbor Mist wine is already in there. Just add ice and blend.
John, are we almost ready?
1 second.
New Arbor Mist wine blenders. Can't resist the mist.
From the creator of JAG, when crimes happen in the military, the NCIS takes on the case.
I don't have to salute you or give you any military courtesy.
Follow them from the crime scene to the lab and around the world.
Hey, how's your Spanish?
Mark Harmon, Navy NCIS, CBS Tuesdays this fall.
I want you to tell me that you want me as much as I want.
Yes. Yes, I want you. I want you.
So, how did it go? Just fine.
Yeah, just great. Yeah.
Well, that's great. I was afraid I'd come back and find Mom pinned to the wall with a pickle fork. No, honey. Nothing that dramatic. Well, you know what? I think we better go upstairs, don't you think so? I'll catch up with you. I just need to talk to Paul for a second.
Me? Oh, yeah, sure, anytime. I'll talk to you, a day from now, a week from now, a month from now, whenever.
Don't be too long, Jennifer. We have a big day tomorrow. I wasn't checking on Will.
No, I know. How's Rose?
Racked with guilt. You were right. She can't come into Dusty. He kicked her out.
Really? Okay, as much as I appreciate you coming down here and telling me that, I really don't want you spying for me anymore. Oh, and you have to stay away from Dusty. I mean, he's like a human pheromone factory. You have to promise me.
Okay, I promise.
Great. You better get out of here, because I don't think Barbara liked that you stayed here to talk to me.
Can't you call her Mom?
No, not anymore.
Paul.
Go. Now. I'll talk to you. Be in touch.
Hello, this is a hospital, not some love shack.
Oh, Allison.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that was totally immature. If you guys want a hug, go right ahead.
No, Allison, I'm sorry, but the reason that your mother and I are hugging is that, well, we've decided to set a wedding date.
Yeah?
No.
Well, that's really cool.
I don't want you to think that I'm going to try and replace your father. I mean, you have a father, as I did. My dad, he died some years ago. I'll never forget him.
Right.
And I would be honored if you would consider me a friend and a part of the family. I'll leave that up to you to decide what that means.
Sure, whatever. Well, actually, the reason I came is to ask if you guys have seen Chris.
Yes, and he was very upset.
About, was it because of me?
No,
Bob had come out of his coma and things were going well, but then he relapsed.
Terrible. Poor Dr. Hughes.
Well, these things happen and they can't always be explained.
Maybe you should go find Chris. He looked like he needed a friend.
He did? Maybe I'll just give him some time right now. He needs some time to spend with his family.
Oh, that's terribly grown up of you.
Well, you know I am 18 now.
Oh, girl.
Well, I'll see you guys later.
You could have seen that kid 10 months ago. I really think this family thing's going to work out.
Susan, why are we waiting? Why don't we get married tomorrow?
Oh, you're kidding, right?
I've never been more serious.
Tomorrow?
Yes, as soon as the courthouse opens. Susan, I have been waiting my entire life to look like this. I'd almost forgotten what it feels like.
But what about my dress and the license?
Now, please, you could get married in a burlap bag and look gorgeous. As far as the license, well, we'll just call the courthouse and see who can drive.
Wait. What about Bob?
I'm sorry, I don't think there's anything more I can do for the poor man.
Chris says that you were trying very hard to break through. He says he's never seen you fight so hard. You don't have to fight alone, my love. We are right here with you.
I think he was calling for help, Mom.
He wants to come back to us. I know he does.
He was struggling so hard to stay awake.
And that's what we have to pray for. Bob, honey, don't give up. Keep fighting. Please come back to us. Because we're not ready to say goodbye.
Mike,
Katie?
can you make the room stop spinning? It's really bugging me.
Look, here. Drink this and I'll get you upstairs to bed.
Yuck. No, and I hate that bed. It's too big. I sleep down here now.
Sofa it is.
Oh, Snickers.
Snickers?
It's too late to be up, especially for a rabbit.
All right. In your cage, buddy. All right, okay. Katie,
You are my best friend.
Well, that's a good thing, because you're my best friend, too. What were you thinking, Casto?
Snyder family.
Jack, it's Mike.
Man, this really isn't a good time to talk.
Tomorrow, then? Look, I need your help. I need to track down Simon Fraser.
On the next, As the World Turns.
Father spoke?
Just one word. Brick.
Do you know what to wake up in the morning and reach over for someone who's not there?
Katie, Simon loved you, all right? He loved you more than you'll ever know.
Rick and I are getting married.
Yeah?
Today.
You know, every so often,